feel the ocean breeze. Every drink we take puts our minds at ease. From rum to champagne, yeah, we live in the vibe. Sips on ships, baby, it's a whole new ride. Sips on ships, toast to the night. Flavors of the world, everything feels right. Raise your glass, let the good times flow. Sips on ships, let's go, let's go, let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to Sips on Ships, where we do cruise bars reviews. And along with me is the ever most famous carnival lovers, carnival cruising, carnival goers, carnival cruise addicts. What's up, y'all? How's Chris and Liz? How y'all doing?
I'm hanging in there, T. How you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. About to review this bar of some lovely tequila, which is one of the spirits that I love, which is second to my bourbon and whiskey. I love tequila, love tequila. And unlike the Red Frog Bar, guaranteed on the Lido, I am at the Blue Iguana Bar. I am there, definitely. And then we'll also talk a little bit about some of the little bites and foods they have next to the Blue Iguana, which is the Blue Iguana Cantina, which I know that a lot of people take part in, especially during the sail away and on sea days on the Lido deck. So with that stated, I'm going to ask you first, I know Red Frog Pub is in Red Frog Bar is like you get your drink of the day. Are you ever at the Blue Iguana before I get into my whole spiel about the Blue Iguana?
Not normally, because I'm not a tequila guy. I love watching your series with Scott doing the tequilas. That is amazing. If you guys have not seen that, her and Scott from Controversial Cruising are doing the tequila tasting.
Oh, and the worms coming up.
And the worms coming up, baby.
Oh, wait.
I don't know if this is before or after.
The larvae.
The larvae.
Sorry.
If Scott doesn't punk out on me.
We'll see. But if you have not watched that series yet, oh my God, you have got to watch it. These two are doing a great job with the tequila. For us, I'm not a big tequila guy. I do enjoy it in a Long Island iced tea, but
they can make anything though. Like, so we could go there if it's really packed at Red Frog, because that's our like, you know how they like Carnival was like always like red or blue, Red Frog or Blue Iguana. Like we were red people.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
But we'll go
when it comes to rum, there's no political affiliation.
Okay.
Drinks, no political, no red, no blue.
No.
Please make this clear. We hate all politicians. This is nothing about politics.
Anyway, but if it's really packed there and not as much, we'll go over there too, because they do have really
it's a bar.
Like for me, like a spicy margarita, they make that there at the Blue Iguana, and it is delicious. It's actually really, really good.
Okay, now speaking of spicy margaritas, I love spicy margaritas. Do you make spicy margaritas at home? Like, do you?
I have in the past.
We have.
There's actually a Mexican place we used to go to where they would have cilantro and jalapeno margarita.
Oh my God.
And I love a good cilantro jalapeno margarita.
Even I drank that. So they made a regular margarita with fresh crushed cilantro and fresh jalapenos, and between the lightness of the cilantro and the bite of the jalapeno, oh my God, it was so delicious. I liked it. Me bum did not like it.
His mom doesn't do spicy.
Now with the spicy margaritas, there's this tequila that I have. It's called, I can't see it from here, Bear Hug or something or another. I don't think it says bear, but I can't see it from here. I know the last three words is EAR. I can't figure out the beginning of it, but it has a big jalapeno that's been soaking in there for like 6 to 8 years now. So it stays in there, so it gives your spiciness, so you don't have to add the jalapenos when you're making your spicy margarita.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So Blue Iguana for me is my Lido Deck bar that I will go to. I may not sit there the entire time. I go, I get my drink, and I go because it's usually crowded by the time I get there. And I need to have some space. Either I'm gonna be in there dancing, or I'm going to up a little above so I can see everybody else doing their thing. But I'm gonna have my Blue Iguana. And the one thing that I get from there usually, and I know call it lame me, but I do not get their specialty margaritas off of their bar. I always just say, give me a Cadillac margarita, and that is it. And that's basically a regular margarita with Grand Marnier poured on the top of it. Yeah. That's pretty much all it is. And I will do maybe about 2 of those, maybe 3. And I say maybe 3 because it depends on who's making it. If they make it right, then it's just 2. If they don't make it right, then it's 3 of them.
Or 4 or 5, or it depends on
because I want to at least make it through the rest of the embarkation day. Right. So I want to at least make it through the night, and I will be finishing the night at the casino. That is a guaranteed. Every night ritual is the casino.
Oh yeah, us too.
Casino is the nightcap. You got your drink and you got your slots or the tables, whichever one you prefer. But that's how we end the night every night.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do the casino in the morning with a coffee with no alcohol.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
In the morning.
That's kind of been our ritual, because you wake up, you have that morning coffee, you're walking around the ship, and at that point in time, the casino's kind of slow, so right. we'll play, like a penny slot, or the quick hits is kind of our thing.
Okay.
And it's been tradition for, a lot of cruises.
Well, see, Liz, you're up early on those cruise ships in the morning. And I'm like, there's nobody outside. There's nobody in the hallway but the attendant. And I'm like, where is she going this early? Lay back down.
I'm not going to the casino without him. Don't worry.
Well, she has, but
I'm not.
She's normally out that early, shooting footage for the channel now, which we've never done before. But even before we had a YouTube channel, she was the one up early. She'll come back like 8 o'clock. Honey, you up? I'm like, no. But she's the early person for sure.
I do. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning today.
I did not. And she didn't have to work. I did.
Every day.
Oh, if you got to go to work, but you get up early even when you don't have to work.
Yes, I just do. The older I get, the earlier I get up.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't want to waste the day. I'm getting so old. I have to have every minute. I don't want to waste it.
But your night doesn't have to end early. You can stay up longer at night,
Oh, we do that too.
No, I pass out early. I just pass out early.
Okay.
Like, you go live on Saturdays at 10 or whatever, 10 whatever time. I'm like, I'm out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's understandable.
She's early up, early down. What?
Okay. Nothing.
That's like 15 hours you've been up. If you go to bed at 10, that's a whole 15 hours already. Well, I'm sorry. 15. She's 18 hours.
I only sleep 6 to 7 hours a night.
Okay. Well, that's still a good sleep. That's a good sleep.
Yeah.
But
I look at the cameras in the morning, and it's like, 5:30. Liz is walking outside. I'm like, what the?
All right, I thought we were talking about Blue Iguana.
We don't have cameras on the boat, so.
Now, what I do like is at the Blue Iguana, of course, people are there during the sail away. No different than the Red Frog Bar, rum bar. And it's just a matter of what people want to drink. But then, of course, you can get regular drinks at the bar too. It doesn't always have to be tequila related. It's just letting you know that that's where you're going to get the bulk of the tequila options will be there. No different than Red Frog rum bars, majority rum. But I like the fact that they have the options of regular, over ice, or frozen. Those drinks, because it's hot, people in the pool, people are trying to chill out. But what I do notice is that they also have like these big pitchers that you can also get at the Blue Iguana tequila bar. Go ahead, fill it up with your margarita, whatever type of margarita it is, and you don't have to worry about coming back to the bar. exactly this, because I'll be like, just give me a straw. I don't need to pour it in a glass. Just give me a straw. But what's also best about it is the Blue Iguana Cantina is right across from it. It's like, okay, across from the Red Frog, you got Guy's Burger. And then on the other side, Blue Iguana, you have the Blue Iguana Cantina. And the Blue Iguana Cantina, think of it as like a lot of like your Mexican delights. You know, you get your burritos that can be done, your taco salads, your tacos, and fajitas and things of that nature. They also sell breakfast. They also have burritos and things of that nature.
You can get arepas there in the morning.
Yes. Now, I've never tasted the breakfast. I've seen the breakfast. I've never tasted the breakfast. Have y'all tasted the breakfast?
Yes. So I like the breakfast burrito, but also Scott from Contrails and Cruising. We cruised with him. He got the arepas and he brought them to us, and the cheese and oh my god, it was so good.
The arepas are amazing. Oh, so good. And they have these crispy potatoes, so it's like the hash browns you get at Lido Deck, but they flatten them out, they deep fried them, and they're crunchy. Ooh. And you put that in there with a little chicken sausage. So it's amazing.
And the eggs. And then they have a salsa bar.
Oh, with
all this and cilantro and lime.
I mean,
all the fixings.
Is a topic that some people hate it, some people love it. It's amazing if you like cilantro, but like Liz said, there's so many different types of salsas. It's amazing. I love it.
We like food, and I love Mexican food.
Food and drinks. There we go. Food and drinks. They go together. You can't have one without the other. So it is what it is. Now, one thing I do like about the Blue Iguana are the tequila options. So, of course, they have your regulars. They have your, they do have Terramana. They do have your, doggone it. I see the bottle in front of me, but why can't I get the name of it? El Jimador is there. Hirador is there. Hirador. The one with the horseshoe on the front of it. The horseshoe is on the front of it.
Herrera. Yeah,
Hirador or something like that. Yeah. El Jimador to me and Terramana are to me the two best. Like if you were to purchase it for your own, just in general, is a good budgetly priced tequila, but the taste is awesome.
So is it a mixer or is it a
no? You can do it straight, and it depends on what you want. So tequila is you have your Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo, and they come in all three. It doesn't matter. Now that Cristiano, that's a bunch of BS, and it's all about marketing. Because this is what I want to know: why would you take an Añejo, which is aged for a reason,
right?
Run it through the carbon process to take the color out, because you're also taking the color that you're taking out is also taking the flavor that it has aged to. But you want to charge double the price of an Añejo because it's Cristiano. A bunch of BS. So I'm just telling y'all it's BS. That Cristiano stuff is just to get your money. Oh, it's crystal clear, but it's really an Añejo. Is it? No, it's not. Because if you drink it next to an Añejo, you're going to see a big difference in it, and you're going to go with the Añejo every single time.
Absolutely. The Añejos are aged just like a whiskey, just like a rum.
Yep.
They put them in different barrels. The darker it is, the richer it is, the older it is traditionally. Yep. So, they're basically taking a white or basic tequila and calling it what they did. And we don't know what the hell they did, but they're going to charge triple the amount for it. Yeah. You're getting, a silver versus an Añejo,
Exactly. So. It's supposed to be like a silver Añejo. I'm like, and it tastes like one too. And that's the whole purpose of an Añejo is for it to be brown. It's supposed to be brown, and it's brown for a reason.
Yep.
So
the older the tequila, the more it's aged, the more smooth it is. And I think quite literally, you're the master of this. That goes for any liquor. The longer it's aged, the longer it sits in a barrel, whether it be oak or maple or white oak, whatever it is, the smoother it gets. But also because of the charring of the barrels, the darker it gets.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's how they do it. And I just don't understand why. But they also have your they also have a couple of, celebrities tequilas. You got Kevin. I seen Kevin Hart's tequila up there one time. I was shocked. I'm this is new. I wouldn't have never expected to see it over there. But of course, Carolina belongs to The Rock, Derek Johnson. So it belongs to him. Oh, he's so fine too. Anyway, he is. Anybody who says The Rock is not fine is lying. So
I'm just saying, I would not.
I wouldn't expect. I wasn't expecting you to comment. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to comment.
I'm just saying. He said you want to cuddle for a little bit. I'll be like, yeah, you're kind of fine, bro. I'll hang out with you for a few. I'm just saying.
Okay.
They also have, and I always have to look because there's only certain tequilas. I usually they have Dobel that is on their bar as well, which is also a good tequila. It's not necessarily premium. It's not budget. It's right in the middle, reasonably priced. And the Blanco is just as good as the aged Añejo one, just so you know. It's smooth. I don't know what the heck they do to it.
For a Blanco.
But for a Blanco, another good Blanco that is smooth is Cazadores. Me and Scott did taste that one. Mm-hmm. Very smooth. So I knew when I bought the Reposado and Añejo, it was going to just be even better because the Blanco started off smooth. They also have Tres I gotta look at the darn bottle. It's the little round one. Tresiones or something of that nature is in a little short, little roundish looking bottle. That one is actually on the Blue Iguana Bar as well. So they have, you got your basic tequilas, and then they have the tequilas that you may find, and it may not be on every ship, but these are the ones that I have seen. And so if you're into tequilas, the Blue Iguana Bar is the thing to go to. And the Cantina's off the chain. Breakfast, lunch, a little late night before dinner, or if you want to make it your dinner, whatever time it closes, get your stuff and take it to your room, whatever you want to do. But there's a good complement, and usually you see people drinking their cocktail from the Blue Iguana along with their Cantina food. So
yeah, it's like being at a Mexican restaurant. You can get both. You just gotta walk
right there, and it literally is just right there. You here at the bar, you turn around, it's to your back. Now the line is sometimes long, but I mean you can get in there. Maybe not as long as Guy's Burger, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Guy's Burger one gets pretty long, but yeah, it depends. Like you said, the time of day. Go get a drink. And then turn around, look at the line. If the line's long, turn around, get another drink, finish that one, and look what the line looks like, and then you're good.
It goes fast.
It does. They move amazingly fast. They put these giant, I think it's a 12 or 16-inch, I want to say burrito. It's not what it is. What's it? Tortilla. And they make them so freaking quick, and it's delicious. And of course,
they are. Oh, as a matter of fact, I got a picture of some of the food here. This is the Blue Iguana Cantina, y'all. Yep. And this is some of the food that they have. Yes, I know, right?
Oh, look at that.
The inside. Nice. And look, I didn't want to make us too hungry, so this is that looks so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm telling y'all need to try. If you haven't tried the Blue Iguana Cantina, go ahead. You like tequila, get yourself a cocktail, turn right around and go ahead and go to the Blue Iguana Cantina and get you a nice little Mexican meal to complement that, and have a seat and watch the sail away. And you'll be.
Oh, yeah. And that's on the Lido deck. So you're sitting outside, and your fresh air, having a drink, getting some good food. Hell yeah.
And it's included. There's no charge.
There's no charge besides the bar.
Yeah.
Is that the line is long though sometimes, but if you get it at the right moment, you're good. Like
it depends on what time you go, and you'll figure it out when you get on a cruise. what times it's packed, what times it's not. True. So if you can hold the hunger for a couple of minutes, 20 minutes will make the difference from sitting in line for 20 minutes or 2 minutes. So yeah. And I like eating.
You know, yes. Yeah. Look, getting on the ship, that's the first thing I do is eat. Right. I don't even eat breakfast when I leave the hotel before I get on the cruise ship. I'm eating when I get on the ship. So that's what we're going to do. So, well, this has been another good episode. Thank you all for joining.
Thanks for having us, Tanya. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you. And we will be back another time. We will be discussing, we're going to leave it up in the air and see what the next one's going to be, y'all. Y'all going to have to tune in to see. But there's more bars on the Carnival ship. So we're going to be looking. And also, I know we've been focusing on the standard bars on the Carnival, but then there's also, you got the newer Carnival ships that have other bars that can be reviewed. So we're going to review those, but you have to tune in to see. So with that stated, sips on ships and live your best life. See y'all.
This one's for my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place. Ooh.